Today, issue 4 of the new Darth Vader comic was released, and it details the finale of Vader's confrontation with the Jedi Master Infala, as well as one of Darth Vader's most sinister moments. The comic begins with Darth Vader reconstructing himself after he was thrown off of a mountain in the previous issue. In the last issue, after several trials, Darth Vader was handily defeated by Infala. Here, we can see Vader's mask, as well as most of his cybernetics, are badly damaged. However, with the power of the dark side, as well as by using parts from another fallen droid, Darth Vader is able to hold himself together and march to a nearby city where Infala is waiting. Infala has ventured here to acquire his ship and return to the known galaxy to hunt down the Emperor after he believes he has killed Darth Vader. We learn that Infala believes this because he can no longer sense Darth Vader's presence. Infala also proclaims that his Barrage vow is complete and that he will now venture back to the galaxy to restore the Jedi Order as a once again fully realized Jedi Master. Infala, however, then senses the power of Darth Vader yet again as Vader approaches via a nearby dam. Vader then calls to Infala, beckoning him to come and finish the fight between the Jedi and the Sith Lord. Infala, noticeably shaken and astounded that Vader survived his fall, activates his lightsaber and again launches himself into battle against the Dark Lord. Vader, still possessing the training lightsaber, smashes against Infala, matching him in a feat of strength despite his damaged cybernetics. Infala, however, being more nimble, jumps over Vader, striking him across the back, and again displays his superiority over the damaged Dark Lord. Here though, the flaw of the Jedi Master and the flaw of the Jedi Order entirely emerges as several guards approach the Jedi and Sith and order they disperse and quit their fighting. Realizing the critical weakness, Vader seizes the guards and throws them from the dam. Infala, however, grabs them using the Force and lowers them below the dam to safety. Infala then calls Vader a monster as the Dark Lord agrees that he is indeed one. Vader then musters his Force power to break apart a water silo below the dam the two are fighting on. As the silo breaks apart, Infala becomes engulfed by fear, attempting to desperately use the Force to put the silo back together as the water is released. While distracted, Vader uses the Force to pull Infala's lightsaber into his grasp as his mission is now partially complete. The Sith Lord then seizes Infala by the throat, dangling him over the edge of the dam as he watches. Vader then tells Infala this was never just between the Jedi and the Sith, as the Jedi Master looks below and witnesses the deaths of hundreds of innocent civilians. Vader forces the Jedi Master to witness their deaths firsthand as he can do nothing. Infala begs Vader to stop as Vader crushes the Jedi's throat and throws his body below to the city that is now engulfed by water and death. The Sith Lord then triumphantly holds the deceased Jedi Master's lightsaber in his palm as the issue comes to a close. So that was issue 4 of Darth Vader and the completion of the current arc of the Darth Vader comic. After reading all 4, I found this issue very intriguing and well done, as it was great to see Vader at a disadvantage, as this is a super rare thing for the character. I really enjoyed that Vader defeated Infala not by beating him with the Force or by using a weapon, as he doesn't have a lightsaber yet, but by rather using civilians against him. This shows the beginnings of the very intelligent Darth Vader that we all know and love. I believe this was a very difficult lesson for Darth Vader that he has remembered ever since the time of his death above Endor. The death of the Jedi Master was also very satisfying, and the way Vader went about it was just perfect, threatening the lives of hundreds and even killing hundreds just to kill a single Jedi. This comic really showed Vader's boundaries and what he will do on a mission, and rather that there are no boundaries on what he will do. He will literally kill millions to get what he wants. I cannot wait for the next issue where we actually physically get to see the bleeding process of a lightsaber as Vader corrupts his crystal, as we have previously only had it described to us, not actually seen. I have a feeling we are all in for a very special treat in the next issue. If you are curious to what a bleeding of a lightsaber crystal is, I will link a video in the description that explains what we will see Vader do with the Fallen Jedi's lightsaber in the next issue. Ultimately, I am very pleased with the final issue of the arc of Darth Vader hunting down the Jedi Master Infala, and found it very satisfying, especially after seeing how Vader ultimately defeats him. Watching Darth Vader be ruthless is always a great treat. But what are your thoughts on the new Darth Vader comic, issue number 4, and the comic series overall? And out of 10, what would you give the current issue, and then the series as a whole, as we currently have 4 issues? I would love to hear your thoughts on the comic, and also, what has been your favorite moment out of these first 4 issues? For me, I would say the death of Jedi Master Infala has by far been my favorite moment. If you would like to join me in the daily Star Wars discussion and debates, follow me on Twitter at Stupendous Wave. Link will be in the description. If you enjoyed this video and feel it deserves it, it would really help me out if you could leave a like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel to keep up to date with everything Star Wars related, from news, explanations, and theories from a galaxy far away. If you have any video topics you would like to see addressed in a future video, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments below the video, or again, tweet them at me. As always, your viewership and support means the world. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.